Arciniga. Well, supplies last, courtesy of BMO Artist Hat Series.
I love you, Bill.
For tickets, visit Bulls.
Don't ever get COVID again.
I try to get it out there. I do my best. Well, I didn't try to get that. That I don't want. Anyway, we are getting ready for basketball here in Indianapolis, so we will take a quick break and send it to commercial. You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on The Score and the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, DeMar DeRozan here. This is your official radio home for Chicago Bulls basketball. Listen to every moment of the action right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score in the Odyssey app.
Membership fees apply after free trial. Cancel anytime. Guys, are you trying to stay in 20-year-old shape into your 30s and 40s and finding it, well, impossible? Then you need to listen to this. Beachbody, the company that revolutionized getting ripped at home with P90X and Insanity, has a brand new program just for you called Lift 4. It's part lift, it's part hit, with total body shredding results in just 30 to 40 minutes a day, right at home on the Beachbody On Demand app. That's how you get killer results as an adult. Go to beachbody.com to sign up now, and you can try Live 4 for free. That's beachbody.com.
Texas, switch to a healthcare plan awarded 5 out of 5 stars for quality and service. A plan from United Healthcare. Plus, you'll get benefits like vision, hearing, and dental care, and much more. Call United Healthcare today at 1-888-CALL-UHC. Benefits, features, or devices vary by plan and area. Limitations and exclusions apply. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Medicare Advantage Plan star rating applies to contract number H4590 that is rated 5 out of 5 stars for 2023.
The 23rd Annual Chicago Polar Plunge, presented by Jackson, is coming up on Sunday, March 5th at North Avenue Beach. Be part of the fun of this iconic winter tradition and help Special Olympics Chicago, special children's charities, support athletes with intellectual and development disabilities in all 77 city neighborhoods. Join a team with family and friends or start a corporate team for an unforgettable experience. Come on, Chicago, take the plunge. Sign up today at chicagopolarplunge.org.
At Kia, we believe the driveway is more than a driveway. It's where legendary performances reside. The buzzer beaters from the curb, the fadeaways, step backs, pump fakes, on a 1-on-0, 4-pointers from beyond the arc of the sprinklers. Here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. From the clutch players to the 8-speed automatic transmissions, the 360 dunkers to the 360 view camera systems, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls.
Kia, movement that inspires. Surround view and blind spot view monitors are not substitutes for safe driving and may not display all objects around vehicle. Always drive safely and use caution.
God, I'm saying wow. Basketball Signature Showcase. NBA All-Star brings the hype to Salt Lake City. And the NBA All-Star Draft presented by Jordan Brand. This is going to be epic. And the Inside Crew calling the game on TBS. Here we go. This is how you put on a show. NBA All-Star presented by Kia. Coverage begins Sunday on TNT.
Switch to Insure on the Spot and save money on your auto insurance. No gimmicks, no gotchas. Just a free quote in 2 minutes. Call 773-202-5060 or visit insureonthespot.com.
That was a beautiful rendition of our national anthem performed by the Ball State Singers. Little shout out, by the way, to Ben Rosen of Ball State and David Hall of 670 The Score, who is an All-American football player in Muncie, Indiana for Ball State. All right, let's go with our starting lineups for the visiting Chicago Bulls.
Starters for the Chicago Bulls at 1 forward 6'5" from Texas A&M, number 6, Alex Caruso. At the other forward 6'7" from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. The center is 6'10" from USC, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At one guard 6'4" from Illinois, number 12, Ayo Dosunmu. And at the other guard 6'5" from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine. Fans the Chicago Bulls.
All right, so there's the story with the Bulls and the Pacers. Tied at a game apiece in a 4-game season series. Bulls won by 15 at the United Center. Pacers by 6 at Indiana back on January the 24th. T.J. McConnell will really hurt the Bulls with his feistiness, his offensive ability to get to the rim, his defense on Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, he played really well. And it can hurt the Bulls. I've always liked his game, what he does. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes on the floor. He can handle the ball. He's a facilitator, but when he needs to, he can score. And he definitely has done that against the Bulls here in the past. So he's one guy that you have to watch out for because on any given night, he could go off.
Well, the Indiana Pacers, Bill, I would say that they probably are where they should be, even though they've lost 16 of 18. I think they flirted. They probably played over their head. I keep waiting to duck under the table, and I hear the sound effects here. I mean, my goodness.
You know, though they've had a lot of injuries. One might say last year the Bulls were playing over their head at the beginning of the season. They were playing really well, but they've had a lot of injuries. And
the Halliburton injury killed them.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what really hurts. Is as did last year and this year too when Lonzo Ball's out, it definitely hurts. So. They are where they are right now. They have to try and make the best of it moving forward and go forward just as the Bulls do right now.
Well, the encouraging thing if you're a Pacer fan listening on our network stations is the fact they do have some good young pieces.
Yep. Let's go downstairs for start lines for the Pacers.
6'4" from the Bahamas, 24, Buddy Hield. At the other forward, 6'6" from Vanderbilt, 23, Aaron Neesmith. In the middle, 6'11" from Texas, 33, Miles Turner. At one guard, 6'2" out of Arizona, wearing number 9, T.J. McConnell. And at the other guard, 6'5" from Iowa State. He's wearing 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, so there's the starting lineup. Rick Carls, Indiana Pacers. Halliburton third in the league in assists behind Harden, along with Young. He's averaging 10 assists per game. He's third in the league in steals. Turner, Miles Turner, who's just signed that extension a couple of weeks ago, a 2-year deal at $30 million a season. He's third in the NBA in blocks at just over 2 per game. And again, that's your starting lineup for Indiana.
It's funny. You talk about Turner. This is the first time we played him. They were talking about trading him.
Yeah.
The word is, he's going to be one of the big guys in the trade block, blah, 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 blah. And here they go. They sign him, and they're going to build around him or with him for their future.
Well, you know what, Bill? I think they probably flirted with the idea maybe of trading him, but when it's all said and done, he wanted to stay here, and he got the right price tag, obviously, and there you go. I mean, so it is what it is, but Indiana right now, 29th in the league in attendance. They're averaging only 15,400 a game, and that is 29th in the league. The team with the fewest amount of fans per game, Oklahoma City, they're averaging 15,300 a game.
Wow. How things have changed. I mean, when I was playing here, this Indiana was packed all the time. And then Oklahoma City, when they first came to town and they were having those big years, they were always sold out. Really a college town that was loud and tough to go there. Hey, Bulls fans, you can win a ticket to a game this season by predicting tonight's game inside the Bulls app. Download the Bulls app now to play Bulls IQ, presented by AT&T.
Bulls dressed red uniforms, black numbers, white lettering. Indiana in the white uniforms, blue and gold stripes down the side, navy blue numbers and lettering. We're getting ready for NBA ball. Both teams right now dealing with losing streaks. Bulls have lost 4 in a row. Indiana has lost 5 in a row. And in the middle, it'll be Vucevic against Miles Turner. Vuce right now on a nice run, build 9 straight double-doubles. Yep. And on the season, he's got 36.
Yeah, he's been playing really well. And honestly, he's been the most consistent player for the Bulls this season. And again, don't want to take any away from DeMar or Zach LaVine, but Vuce has really been consistent.
Tom Washington, veteran official in the center circle. Year number 31 as an NBA ref in the back tap. And we are underway, and Ayo Dosunmu deflected that ball over the end line along with Hield, and it's going to be Bulls ball.
.org.
6-3 Bulls. First quarter action. We near the 9-minute mark. T.J. McConnell. They go to Halliburton now. Dribble drive as he kept the ball in play. Stumbled, but recovers. Left corner Hield. Hield driving down Dosunmu. Right side Nesmith, and a 3 got it. His second triple of the ball game. We're tied at 6.
Yeah,
3 minutes gone by.
Well, you said it. They shoot 38 threes a game, and they're not going to hesitate. If they're open, it's gone.
Yep. 6th highest in the NBA. LaVine far hash mark, left-hand dribble drive, top side deep 3, way off the mark, rebound Turner. So Zach LaVine missed 5s on a triple, and here's Nesmith to McConnell, slashes left to right in the lane, the no-look pass to Nesmith on a spin on Caruso in the near corner on the right, mid-post right Turner, double on the ball from Caruso and Vuce. Turner with the spin, jump hook right hand, rolled off no. Rebound Vuce, who's 4th in the NBA in boards, averaging just over 11 per game. Bulls ball left forecourt and a kick ball by Indiana with 8:15 remaining first, 6-6 game.
Every time the Bulls force a turnover, brought to you by North Shore Adult Diapers, reassuringly strong protection for even the heaviest control problems. Visit northshore.com.
So Caruso in play and a lob and a two-handed dunk to Zach LaVine on the inbounds. And that dunk sponsored by Duncan. The Bulls are running on Duncan.
I love that play. Zach LaVine away from the ball, cutting to the basket. I mean, use his athletic ability away from the ball. You can't stop that.
And Vuce with a hand in the back of Miles Turner as Turner was set to park his backside on the left block, and that's going to be a foul on Nikola Vucevic, his first and team first. It'll be side out of bounds for Indiana. T.J. McConnell went to Duquesne, transferred to Arizona, coached in high school by his father. Hield to Halliburton from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, went to Iowa State, lottery pick by Sacramento, and a travel call on Miles Turner. That was a great trade for both teams, Bill, consummated last year with Domantas Sabonis for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's one of the few trades in the NBA, in NBA history, that works out well for both teams. Usually one team it works out for, it does really well. Sometimes both teams don't work out, but both teams have gotten better because of it.
8-6 Bulls. Vuce, top side 3, nothing but net for Nikola Vucevic.
Yep, and with that three-pointer, partner with LRS, the champions of the waste and recycling industry. Request a quote today at lrsrecycles.com.
All right, we have a timeout taken by the Pacers, 11-6 Bulls, 7:29 remaining opening quarter. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Weddington, Alyssa Bergametti on 670 The Score, Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is your official radio home for Chicago Bulls basketball. Listen every moment of the action right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and the Odyssey app.
Texas, switch to a healthcare plan awarded 5 out of 5 stars for quality and service. A plan from United Healthcare. Plus, you'll get benefits like vision, hearing, and dental care, and much more. Call United Healthcare today at 1-888-CALL-UHC. Benefits, features, or devices vary by plan and area. Limitations and exclusions apply. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Medicare Advantage Plan star rating applies to contract number H4590 that is rated 5 out of 5 stars for 2023.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing, together millions of things for our planet. Did you know that romance can be eco-friendly? Simply give your sweetheart an experience rather than a gift. You can plan a night on the town that includes dinner at a local restaurant, ballroom dancing, or tickets to the theater. You could also plan a couple's massage or even a hot air balloon ride. You can create a great memory without creating any physical waste. When we each share our one thing, it becomes 100 things, 1,000 things, 1,000,000 things for our planet. What's your one thing?
The 23rd Annual Chicago Polar Plunge, presented by Jackson, is coming up on Sunday, March 5th at North Avenue Beach. Be part of the fun of this iconic winter tradition and help Special Olympics Chicago, special children's charities, support athletes with intellectual and development disabilities in all 77 city neighborhoods. Join a team with family and friends or start a corporate team for an unforgettable experience. Come on, Chicago, take the plunge. Sign up today at chicagopolarplunge.org.
Evan Matt talks with Matt Hardy.
There's nothing like a wrestling fan, for better or for worse. How do you handle that, though? We're talking about people talking about your family, what they don't know about your family or your brother or you. How does one handle that on a day-to-day basis?
Something I joke about with the Young Bucks all the time. I said, if you would vanity search Matt Hardy on Twitter, I said, after you got to 100 replies, you're going to quit the business and never be seen again. It's just, you just learn to deal with it. You know what I mean?
It's the Kick Rocks Wrestling Podcast with Evan T. Mack. Subscribe now on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Will it be Biggie Bagel, Dashing Donut, or a cup of coffee? Grab your phone and enter the Dunkin' Race in the Bulls app for a chance to win tonight's race. Download the Bulls app to get ready, set, and go. Well, the Bulls are going right now, and they're shooting 62% from the floor, including 33%, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. They have opened up a 5-point lead, 11-6 here in the early going in the first quarter.
They got
that is rated 5 out of 5 stars for 2023.
Join us at Odyssey as
that is rated 5 out of 5 stars for 2023.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on The Fan, 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Start of the fourth quarter in Brooklyn Nets, an 83-80 lead over the Heat. Chris Carino and Tim Capstraw back with you. Final game before the All-Star break. Nets will have 24 games remaining when they get back in action a week from Friday in Chicago.
Adebayo quiet in this game. Ben Simmons got to be smarter.
A foul away from the play on Ben Simmons, guarding Adebayo.
He spent a lot of time on him. And again, the Nets have not played Day'Ron Sharpe at all. It's been Ben Simmons as a backup center, matched with Adebayo. Hasn't looked to be that assertive offensively, but with Butler not on the floor, it could be his time right now.
Boyer gives it up top for Duncan Robinson. To the elbow, to a floating Adebayo with a two-hand slam on the alley-oop.
A hard pick and roll that time. Just throw it up to Adebayo with an advantage, and it was over.
That's an 83-82 lead. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie out of the right wing. Whips it to the right side to Cam Johnson. Working toward the paint. Had it stripped loose. Winds up back in his hands on the right wing. Gives it up for Cam Thomas. Thomas coming right, and he runs into Duncan Robinson, and a foul is called on Duncan.
Cam Thomas getting extra attention. Seen some double teams tonight. He's really played well. Efficient, strong, helping teammates out by getting them open.
Inbound to Cam Thomas, working
Here's
out top. Moves it right, cross court to the left. Cam Johnson a three. Off the back rim, rebounded by Duncan Robinson.
And that's been a story in this game. Cam Johnson unable to convert efficiently from the three-point line.
He was 2 for 8 last game, 2 for 9 tonight. Adebayo goes by everybody to the rim at a two-hand slam, and Jock Vaughn did not like that. Calls a timeout. A minute gone by in the fourth quarter. The Heat take the lead, 84-83. And we'll take a timeout on the Fan. Sports Radio, 101.9 FM, and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
At Bart.